Wow, that's a lot of love. I hope I got love like that too.
You can't get on the couch too. No.
She wants love too.
Can't get on the couch too.
This is my list. Blanky.
Y'all watch out.
Wait for me.
Go on. Move.
Alright. Get us organized. Here you go, babe.
Oh, we live?
Yeah.
What's y'all gone. Go lay down.
I can get this done.
God.
Yo, go somewhere with this. Like, this show is not about y'all. It's about us.
Hey man, this ain't
Hey,
time.
bro, this not, bro. Y'all gotta go find someone else to do this.
Hey. Oh, ball on the couch anyways.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna get that ball for y'all.
Go on.
Use your paws.
Go lay down.
Use your paws.
Go lay down. Go lay down.
I love this. It's crazy. Okay, you can stop.
Oh, okay. Finally. What's up, everybody? It's the OD Podcast, and we back with another one coming live today from the studio or the house. But we coming live today with another one. So we got some hot fire for you, some flame, just topics just coming out
The wazoo.
the wazoo.
That means the butt.
Yeah, I was thinking, should I say that? But it is what it
Bro,
is.
we say words like fuck and bitch, and you
I wasn't
scared to say
saying that.
butt?
I was just saying, should I say wazoo coming out the ass, whatever. Anyways, yeah, we coming out the ass. So you
Well,
got
I got a joke to share with you guys, just because we have a child. Y'all don't know we have a child, but I have a child. Yeah, I have a child, a whole child, not a half a child, a whole one. Well, this happened like a little while ago, but it was just so funny. I think I should share with everybody. So we were out fishing and we were packing up the car, and my kid looks on the floor and she says, "Mom, somebody glittered," and I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "Mommy, somebody glittered. They glittered everywhere." I said, "What you said?" She said, "They glittered, mommy, they glittered." I was like, "No, girl, it's littered. Littered. They littered everywhere." But she walking around talking about, "Mommy, look at all this glitter."
this
That is funny. Laugh.
ha ha
Laugh.
ha. Okay, I just was, I was just like,
Gosh.
okay.
It just got me so weird. Like, guys who want pussy but then don't laugh at your joke. Like, how do they expect to get any?
That's, I just was a little, so okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna start, doodling down jokes for you guys. And then I got a joke. I'm just playing. I do got a couple. But what's
Well,
the
I got
first?
topics. You want to hear my topics?
I was just gonna say when we want to get into a topic.
So the first one we're going to talk about today, we're going to go nonchalant, or should we go really important first? Which one you want to go with first? All right, well, we were talking about Taylor Joy yesterday. Joy Taylor, however you want to say whatever her name is.
It's not however you want to say it.
What's her name, babe? I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Just what if
Joy
somebody says,
Taylor.
What if somebody says your name and it's like, well, however you want to say it.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to tell you my name because I don't want to tell you my name.
No, I was just saying, like, you just like, however you want
But
to say it.
sometimes some people do pronounce my name wrong, and I just be like, okay, I just move on with life. Like, are you trying to insult me?
I got you. We can move on with this. I just was saying it's just not.
You right, though. You right, babe. What's her name? Correct me.
I'm not correcting you. Joy Taylor is regular.
Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about Joy Taylor. I have to share this mic with you. I don't know how to share. I really like to hold it.
It don't got. It's not that serious that it can hear us from like.
Okay,
normal,
you hold it and
just
then I'll
chilling.
just talk. Okay, so Joy Taylor, there's like a bunch more information, not really coming out, but people are talking about it. And who's that guy who she was supposed to originally be on a show with?
He's another guy who was
Talking about her.
I don't know his name. I don't know.
Well, there's some guy, right? Another guy. She didn't sleep with this guy. This is a guy who didn't sleep with her and decided, like, yo, I don't think I want to do a show with you because when we did our trial, it didn't really work out.
Originally, when she first was talking to the guy, he was one of the first shows she brought her up to, and he didn't think she would be a good fit because she was just young and as he said, peanut butter skin with big cans.
Yeah.
So he said she didn't have anything to really bring to the show besides for
Peanut butter skin and big cans.
yeah.
And I really would like to I don't really want to address that. We do have some people have big titties and some people don't, and some people, have nice colored skin and have whatever color skin, and like whatever your preference is. But I don't think I almost look at it as over sexualization. So what if we as females were supposed to be like, oh, we just don't want like a guy who shit, I don't know what guys could do. Who wears pants? Why see his dick prints?
Exactly, it was a bad example. We don't. It's not even a thing.
It's not a thing because guys aren't sexualized. Women are sexualized.
Okay.
Men are judged though, so we do judge men on different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whilst we judge a lot, you guys sexualize us a lot. Is that? I don't think anything is so wrong with that because it's so
I
natural.
was just gonna say females can complain about it, but then at the same time, y'all would like it if someone's like, "Oh,
You know what? I just want to correct this because somebody said y'all high AF. I want to let you know I am so sober. I am sober, so sober. I am more sober than a calm water. No, that doesn't make any sense.
yeah, that doesn't make any sense."
What can I be
is-
more sober than?
I'm trying to look to see what make you think that. Oh no.
I don't know. But we look high, like as in like we really high above.
It don't matter. So, you see, we getting off track again. I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, we were talking about Joy Taylor, and she had nothing to offer to the table, and then guys being, women and
Oh yeah,
men being
women only
sexualized.
got them. Y'all only saying, "Oh, well, we get sexualized," blah blah blah. But then when y'all are sexualized in a good way, you like it. So it's like which way you want it.
Well, I only really brought this up because they were kind of giving this guy. They
She-
were talking
she's
about the
not
fact
complaining
that
about
he.
being sexualized because she's getting put on the shows for looking good. She
Well-
wasn't complaining when
well,
she was
I
getting put on
was
the shows.
the reason I'm talking about Joy Taylor again today is specifically because this guy, and if I don't know what his name is, made a mention about her, and because he made that mention, now he is kind of like under hot water because he acknowledged she had big boobs and nice colored skin, and that's an issue to me because in reality, like if you know you can't work with somebody and you acknowledge that and you don't want to do it as your preference, then why me acknowledging that I like what you have and not going to pay attention to the show, this is not going to work out for me, is such a bad thing. Why do I have to be tempted to do the job whilst I do the job?
I don't think he has to be tempted to do the job. People was just saying that he's sexualizing her just because he acknowledged the fact. But like
Somebody
I said,
said she's a good analyst. Do you think she's a good analyst?
no, she's not a good analyst.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
God. You don't think she's a good analyst? Why do you think she's a good analyst?
She did
Tell
grow
us
up
what.
around sports, but I don't know. She's not a good analyst.
She don't give you enough information. You want to hear?
I just don't think that she knows enough about it.
So when she have a conversation, do you feel like, or you like her input, or you don't care to hear?
We're not mad, bro. But
Why you mad for her? She liked the attention.
we're not mad. We're just
No,
discussing
we're
the
just
topic.
having a discussion about it. I'm really talking about it because I find it very surprising that a man who could have possibly worked with her acknowledged on television that he acknowledged she had big titties and looked pretty. People are having an issue with him, I guess, over sexualizing or pointing out that she's beautiful.
It's not a problem when she was on TV every day. Everybody was like, "Yeah, she looks good," but I mean, it wasn't a problem then. So I don't see why it should be a problem now. I just think females complain about being sexualized only when it doesn't benefit them. Females actually like a lot of double standards only when that double standard does not benefit them. They actually like it when it benefits. It's the exact same double standard. They just don't like it when it doesn't benefit them.
I'm going to say nobody likes bad attention, and this is a clear example of bad attention. She shit where she sleep, and it's an issue. That's the only issue. There's absolutely nothing wrong with who she slept with. She didn't even really sleep with that many men. She just slept with men who kind of were her boss, or could give her uplift in like what she's doing in
and
her
those
career.
are just the men we know about. But,
That's the men, as you said, the men that we know about. But again, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think anything she's doing is so much wrong aside from she just shouldn't be doing it at work. Like, don't do this with your coworkers because now we know about it.
hey,
She just want love.
no, she hit the camera.
Gamora, stop trying to move her
Stop.
camera. Come here. Come and lay down here. Gosh. Gosh.
See, look how she moved it. See,
So much
you
love.
couldn't see till after she hit it a couple times. Now I'm all the way over in the corner and all the camera on her.
Well, y'all, this is our dog Gamora, and she wants to be in it.
She don't want to be in it. We're just trying to get her to stop hitting the goddamn camera.
Randy Moss or Jerry Rice?
Nobody
It
don't
wasn't. It
care.
wasn't any of those guys.
Oh,
All
you getting on
right.
my
So,
nerves. I'll put you
so,
out.
yo, can you give me some personal space?
Move.
All right. So my next thing I want to talk about is a Virginia pastor who made a pregnant young woman apologize for being pregnant and unwedded. I don't know what about this topic when I seen that video, but it struck a nerve in me. Like, I thought Jesus loved everybody. I thought Jesus loved prostitutes and all in the past, but apparently now
The
that's not the
pastor didn't say
case.
he ain't love her.
He just made her apologize. So you
Yeah,
literally
you
shame her.
apologize to your family for your wrongdoings, and we move past this.
What
Don't you
wrong?
have to don't like even like in the Catholic religions you have to like confess your sins and shit like that.
Do you know there's a box you do that in? You don't have to do that in front of the whole church.
I don't know.
It's called
I don't know.
confession.
I'm just saying he didn't say he didn't love her. He just said, "Baby, you gotta
Oh
apologize."
yeah, I'm from Trinidad. What's up? Give me a follow. Give me a like.
He ain't say that he don't love her.
He didn't say that, but I think it's very disrespectful and inhumane to have a human being who is carrying another life. You're over here saying, yo, you need to apologize for the life inside of you.
Okay, I'm not saying that he's right for it.
So what if she didn't
I'm just
get the
being a devil's
life?
advocate.
I know, I feel you. But like, what if she didn't have the baby? Like, why? Maybe we should tell people, everybody who's unwed and had sex, come and apologize. Because I just don't see what's wrong. Like, you act like just because she had the baby, she got pregnant, that's an issue. And I see a big issue with that because I think majority of young people are having sex with people they ain't married with. So, like, why we over here pointing out one woman when you have a whole bunch of others? I think maybe you should try to like work with the groups that aren't pregnant yet and then move forward in that form or fashion. But coming to shame somebody or making them feel somehow insecure, or I would say that's even a sign of not being welcome. Because if I was in that church, boy, they was gonna kick me out. I was gonna talk so much shit. I would have been like, God is not in this house. God is in her belly. Because in God and God don't like ugly, and it's ugly for you to have somebody stand up and be like, yo, you
Yeah.
wrong
There
for
are
being
worse priests
pregnant,
though.
for,
We
for
don't
bringing
know.
life into the picture.
There are worse priests though. He might be mad it ain't his baby. He probably was like, "Girl, you fucking
Oh my
somebody
God,
else."
you know, that would be so funny. It would be so funny if we did find out the pastor was having sex with her, but it wasn't his baby, it was somebody else. So now he's so mad, he telling her, yo, you gotta apologize because this is so disrespectful. You're not even wedded.
You supposed to be saving yourself for me, girl. The Lord ain't gonna like that.
Stop licking yourself in public, girl. That's so rude. Now they're gonna demonetize us because our dog is over here licking herself. Mm-mm-mm. Well, yeah, that was just one thing I want to share with you guys. Another thing that I do have is so I want to talk about Squid Games just for a little bit. They had said that Squid Games was based off of some
An
things that
actual thing that
in
happened
China.
in 1988 or 86 or something like
I think it
that.
was 86, but you right around that. Yeah, it started in 1980 though.
It was around the time when the Olympics was in Seoul, Korea, and they were trying to get rid of all the vagrants, homeless people, stuff like that, and some orphan kids, all that stuff. They put them in all one place, and it was just a big tragic thing and a humanitarian issue. But
They made a detention center.
it's just a kind of interesting to figure out that Squid Games is actually based on a real thing. Not actually like the exact same thing happened. Like they weren't like playing games and putting poor people in there, and then if you win all this money. It wasn't like that. It was more like you just getting fucked up and you ain't getting no money.
Yeah, detention center, and you were held in there. It was like pretty sad. First it started off in the 1980s, just trying to have everything ready for the Olympics in 1986 or 88. And then what that led to was a lot of children, grown adults, just vagrants, people who live on the streets, was able to go to these places, but they were tortured because they were held against their will. And it was basically like a social purification project where they just wanted to get people who couldn't take care of themselves out of public eye. Yeah. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because there was some, like, if you look up photos and stuff, there's some photos. My dog is so special. There's some photos where it almost looked just like Squid Game itself. Like, the mask that these people wore in Squid Game looks very similar to the mask that was worn in these detention centers. The way it was set up was very similar in it as well. And there are a few people who came out who, I love you.
Just push her away. I can't lean over you to push. Just push her away.
I just have to give a hug first.
That's not true.
Right.
She doing that to you.
So I was just kind of cool to figure that out because you would think, hey, don't do that to her like that. Yeah. It's just kind of cool to think like this was based off of something that could have, been
It don't matter even if you do it. I'm gonna
she's
tell
just
you
so
get down.
love. She's just like so love. Like she wants so much love.
I'm gonna tell you get down real soon. You better stop.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so.
Don't be over there begging.
All right, let's see what else I
Over
want
there
to talk to
fighting
y'all
with our
about.
dog.
So today,
Oh no, wait. And then yeah, and if you go on Squid Games, right, season 2, episode 7, and you fast forwarded 37 minutes in, they caught a cameraman. They forgot to have I don't know how they're gonna edit that out because I'm pretty sure
They're not.
after a while what you mean they're not? I'm pretty sure they're gonna edit that out.
You think they will?
The cameraman is easy. It's a little Photoshop. Take him out.
He was gonna stay there.
No, they're gonna take him out. I guarantee you, we're gonna watch the same thing in like a month and fast forward it to that same spot, and he's not gonna be there no more. But there's a cameraman there. There's a camera guy just sitting there holding the camera, and I never noticed it before, but I guess some people watch the damn Squid Game so much that they caught it, and then I seen that the person on Instagram did it, so I fast forwarded that shit 37 minutes in, and boom, cameraman.
So technically, he should be getting paid for this, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got paid to record. If anything, I'll take his money away, bitch. How you get caught on camera? Anyways, spoiler alert if you've never seen Squid Game. Sorry, guys. Should have said that probably before we started talking about it.
Who hasn't seen Squid Games?
OD How. OD stands for, well, it's really OD Odyssey, but the OD stands for whatever the fuck we want it to stand for, honestly.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my definition on it. So, the OD podcast is called. I hate when I say this like this, but I say overdose. Like overdose on life, overdose on your journey in life. It's not really overdose and die. Just overdose on your journey in life, like the good parts of it. So, yeah, that's what OD is. OD Odyssey. Get on your
OD
journey.
stands for Only Dream.
Oh, that's so dope. Yeah.
I can make it stand for whatever I want it to stand for. But really, OD came from OD Odyssey, and for me, the Odyssey was our life's going to be a journey, it's a long journey. So that's really what the OD stands for me, if you must know. All right. There's been a cold front that hit the entire country. I know some of y'all probably live in areas where it got cold and it probably snowed, and
Come here. Don't go by my camera.
and we're Floridians, and we're complaining about the little bit of cold weather that we're gonna get, but it's about to get cold, and it may snow this weekend, probably not because we're in Florida, but they say
So
it may snow.
the cold.
And
I'm so sorry for cutting you off. Go
oh, no,
ahead. The cold front that's coming through. I don't really care about that. I want to talk about the fog. So like a bunch of places.
17 in PA.
A
Ooh,
bunch.
boy, I know. Wait, I know y'all can't even. Can y'all drive or like y'all just
17
drive through all that
degrees.
shit?
Thank God we in the age where we have Uber Eats and shit because boy, I was not leaving my house.
I know I heard something in like Baltimore. It was like they would like shut down or something. Like they can't even like go nowhere. Like
So she's just gonna sit on top of my head.
yeah, and I heard that from the Breakfast Club with Jess Hilarious, because she was like she can't drive from Baltimore to New York or some shit like that. But,
Oh, that's crazy. So I want to talk about the fog that everybody been seeing, right? Don't mind my dog. She just have issues. She likes to be like on you. So I have to hold her like this so I can like get some personal space. Your roads are clear but nothing to do but chill inside. 10 in Chicago.
But we Floridians, I don't know nothing about that, and I ain't trying to find out.
10 degrees?
I ain't trying to find out at all. It's too cold, boy. I die.
I sound so bad. Yeah, no. That's just too cold for me.
freezing your
So
nuts
I
off.
do I do want to talk about this cold, not the cold front, but the fog that's been coming through. So somebody, and I don't know if this is real because we have so much AI shit right now, but there was a video that was made that I seen, and somebody had taken like a jar of the fog and then taken it to like a university to get it tested, and they were stating that the air from the fog that they tested had a lot of parasites in it. Now, I don't know a lot about this shit, obviously, so we're just going to use the word parasites because I'm going to tell you what it said. It said Ceratia, Marciniceus. Well, I don't know what that is. We're going to say it's parasites because those two things are parasites. And they were saying that a lot of people were catching pneumonia from it, and there were other health issues. Somebody said they went to the gas station, and then 30 minutes later they were having breathing issues. And nobody really knows, but this fog is not only appearing here, it's appearing throughout like the US and things like that. So I just wanted to remind people that you can take care of your health, and certain things that you can do for that is like a cleanse. So you can do parasite cleanse. I haven't done any, so I can't tell you anything about it, but I did want to share that I heard that. But I don't go outside that much. Like, I really don't even see the fog. Do you see the fog? I don't see the fog.
In the mornings, yes. Okay, thank you. Broadcasting live. This is Channel OD, and we are broadcasting live. That was our news segment. And David, whatever your name was, yes, our dog does howl. She talks a lot. There are videos on our YouTube if you want to check them out.
Aw. Hi from Slovakia. Stopping by to spread some love and positivity. Also, hit the like button so I can help with the algorithm. Have a blast. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I will take the right Dymo.
we don't know what that means.
What's a Dymo? Are you saying me? I'm a diamond.
Say something cool, Drew. Who the fuck is Drew? Who the fuck are y'all talking about?
Oh no, don't Odie. Somebody got knock on. I do have knock on in my house because they was giving it away free. So I was like, yo, I should take that shit,
But
right?
the OD does not have anything to do
No
with
drugs.
drugs
That's the crazy part. We are not on drugs.
at all.
Like,
Now, if you
I'm
offered
so
me
sober.
some, I'm not gonna turn them down.
I'm gonna decline that shit.
But
No drugs.
not on drugs.
I'm not even.
Doesn't stand for
You
that.
know what? I'm on H2O today. That's what I am on. I've drank. I don't even think I drank juice today. I think all I drank is water today. So I've been on H2O all day. That's crazy. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
good for you.
Tommy,
Like
be
you.
a man and stand up to Russia.
Stop reading all they shit, man. Only read the ones that make sense that you need to read, bro. You can read everyone.
My boyfriend broke up with me today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry he broke up with you.
Sorry to hear that, but it's very rare for men to leave women. So if he broke up with you, that means you did something wrong and you suck.
Bro, don't listen to him. I just want to let you know, because you said that, I do have a topic we could talk about to kind of switch it in, and we could talk about relationships. You all have an open relationship, open as in we communicate to each other, yeah?
Open communication, yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
we openly communicate to each other. That's as open as we are. Yeah. So I do want to
You
talk
asked us that because of our previous podcast?
I do want to talk about what this person has said. Oh, so he said that your boyfriend broke up with you today and it's your fault, right? I have to remind women out there and to all the men who in this podcast, just let me know if I'm wrong. I believe that you can be the best person, and if a man does not want you and you are not the one for him, he will not do anything for you. He will still be with you. He would live with you.
I mean,
He
yeah,
would
some
cook
men will
house
drag it on, yeah.
and not he's looking for what he wants to look for. So
That's not the case in most scenarios, though. Men don't typically just leave women like that. Even if he is with you and you the one who been with him all this time,
he say
the
I break
odds-
my lady off from time to time. You do that so you could cheat?
break her lady. I think you mean break her off like. I think he means from like break her off on some D, like break me off a piece of this Kit Kat bar type shit. I don't know.
Oh, I'm so lame. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I still feel like that's a rare case. Most times, even if a man does stay with you for a
He said
long,
I didn't do anything wrong.
I think
She said
I hope
I didn't-
Akina is a female. I'm just playing. It doesn't
My bad.
matter. We support the alphabet community. Didn't do anything wrong. I highly doubt that.
He did. Oh, what did he do? Tell me what he did.
He did something wrong and then left you. So he left you to make sure that you was happy. He left you to save you from yourself.
You know what? What my husband's saying is like so right. He writes upon that shit. Don't be mad about your doors closing because sometimes people don't realize that a one door closing for another one to open, and people be thinking that just because you're down in life right now means you're always be gonna be down. Life is a roller coaster. So as much as you can keep going up, at some point in time you're gonna come straight back down again because as a human, and tell me if I'm wrong about this, once you gain expectations, they always change. So once you hit that, oh, I made it, you're gonna have new expectations, and somehow the new expectations be higher than where you at. So you gotta work for it, and that might mean a little bit of disappointment before you get to where you need to. So we always climb up, and you always gonna be better from there. This is how it starts, y'all. He played me. He made up excuses. Bro, don't worry about that. All I can tell you is when you go into your next relationship, don't go off of belief. Go off of what you see and what you hear and how people acting. Don't go off of things people say. Because ain't nobody ever going to say, everybody's always going to say the things you want to hear. You know, the hard work is like doing the stuff that's
Man,
necessary.
I don't know what she talking about. You talking about some he played you? No, Shawty, you played yourself. He probably wouldn't. He probably all you already knew what was going on, man. No, I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you. Let me be actually empathetic right now with you. All right, it's not your fault. It's his. And even if he did leave you, it's a good thing.
Yeah, you just don't have to deal with that shit any longer.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it hurt right now, but
Same way if a female leave, a guy, like, man, it's a good thing. They gone. You ain't gotta worry about them no more. Don't chase them.
I met my lady in winter north. She said she
Damn,
loved
y'all.
turtles.
Hey, if
It
y'all
was
want some
perfect
advice,
because
send it in.
she was right on the money. Life has its ups and downs. God bless your boat. Oh, thank you. God bless you too.
Yeah, if life has its ups and downs the way she was talking about, then that means that when you hit the highest pinnacle of life and you have reached all your goals, just be ready for that shit to come back down.
Somebody said, I'm the bull you all need. Like, as you mean like a bull run? Like, in crypto when it go up? I know that's not what he's talking about.
I'm the boy y'all need. I don't know what that means. Um, don't worry about anything in our life. Just worry about you. I'm not worried about you, dog. All right, doggy.
Go say something cool. Um,
Hey man, if you that worried about us speaking on other people's lives, just don't fucking watch it. The fucking
yeah, I'm gonna
don't
talk.
listen,
I'm gonna
nigga.
talk about. Well, I'm not gonna come in here and talk about my life. That just kind of
I could
sucks.
talk about my life too. I'm talking about everything else in the world, trending topics. People write stuff, we comment on it, whatnot, woo wop. Talk about the weather because it's gonna be cold as shit, cold as balls outside, winter balls.
Oh, so you're attracted to people with red flags. So when a girl says, I
You don't
haven't been
even know a
in,
female red flag. I'm so excited to hear what you
I
say.
haven't been in a relationship. The longest relationship I've been in is 2 months. You're like, yeah, that's that bitch for me. That's a red flag.
Only been in a relationship. I think guys are really bad at picking up on red flags, honestly. Because if a girl said in a long relationship I've been in, well, it depends how old she is. But if a female's like,
She's
oh,
27.
I only been in a relationship for 2 months. This is the longest relationship I've ever been in. I'm be like, so have you been single this whole time? She's like, yeah. I'm be like, so have you been like, just dating around? I'm gonna start asking more questions because I'm like, well, what the fuck have you been doing? But
That's so sad. Somebody who's been in a relationship for 2 months their whole life. You don't know what it is to be loved by somebody who wants to love you and say they want to love you. That
they don't.
sucks.
I don't think. I think as a female, it could feel like that from you being like with you could be with a guy for like a month and just be like in that whole love phase, and the next guy is another one. You're in his bed, he's like, "Oh, what's up, baby?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm tired of him." Next guy, it's really easy to be like that as a female.
Gosh, that sucks to be socially dating like that. I would get fed up with dating. I probably would just stop dating. To like, I don't know. After you've been lied to and not, it kind of sucks being a female because I take that back. It does not suck being a female. Being a female is pretty awesome, but we do have our downers on it. We don't get to choose like whether a relationship starts or not. Like we could want it to start, but if a guy don't want to be with you, he's just not gonna be with you or even ask or take you seriously. And I feel like a lot of people give out more at the beginning in hopes that they do get that. And I think if you have to do that much to try to capture somebody, maybe they ain't the one because what you gonna do? Do that for the rest of your life? Like, are you gonna keep trying to impress like every day after that? If you work that hard, do you think men should like women more or women should like men more?
Talking about like in a relationship,
Yeah.
your lady definitely gotta like you more.
You think I have to like you more?
Yeah, your lady gotta like you more.
Why is that?
Cause it's so easy for females to have they have like so much options, and it's so easy for them to feel like oh, and that's why females initiate 70% or 80% of divorces. It's like it's so easy for a female to walk away and leave you. So if she doesn't just like you more or adore you or love you, then I'm pretty sure she's gonna leave you.
I guess.
You know,
She's
just
gonna leave you just because she wanna leave you. She wanna leave you.
yeah, especially if females if she just feels like she has a better option, she just would be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go for that.
I see so many people. Well, we're in a relationship and we've had our ups and downs, and everybody have their ups and downs. But I see so many people sometimes say like, "Oh, I leave him because he did this or he did that." I'm like, "Dang, who are you gonna find that is so perfect that is not gonna like hit one of your red flags or be an issue for you in your life?" You don't want somebody who can hit so many like, "Yo, this is just not right." But I don't think anybody is perfect, and I really want people to remember that because they somehow go out into this world and expect that they meet a perfect spouse, and you're never gonna meet somebody who is perfect because nobody do things just like you do things like you. So you gotta have a little bit of respect and love when you start looking at people as a partner, not just like what do they bring to the table, but like what can you guys build together. And most likely the issue that you're dealing with, is it big enough that I cannot ignore it, or can
Is
you
it big enough? Oh,
the
it's big
issue
enough,
the
baby.
issue the issue whatever the problem is, it is something that you can like forget about, not really forget and forgive, but forgive, because people don't forget. I'm gonna be real. I be hearing that statement a lot. People talk about forgive and forget. But do I look dumb? I'm not dumb. Do I look like I have Alzheimer's? I do not. So then why do you think I'm gonna forget you did me wrong? No, I forgave you did me wrong. I'm gonna try to move on from that. But ultimately, I didn't forget about that shit. You don't forget that shit. You ever forget somebody who beat you up?
Yeah.
You did? So you've been friends with somebody who beat you up and
No.
didn't even remember the top of your head, yo, that
No, but I definitely forgot them. I don't know. I couldn't know what they look like at all. I think that comes with getting beat up sometimes.
you just forget you got beat up.
Yeah, they hit you hard enough, you forget.
I have never been beaten up in my life, so I don't know what I feel like. I've been I did somehow somebody did hit me in a fight, and I wasn't even the one. I wasn't even fighting. I wasn't even doing anything. And then my friends got mad. They were like, "Who hit her? She don't even do nothing." I remember them saying that because I was like, "Somebody hit me," and they were like, "Somebody hit you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then they were looking for like who hit me, and I still didn't know who hit me up to this day. But you know what? I was gonna make a joke, but I would stop making that joke. I was gonna say something really dumb, and I caught myself just before I said it. I'm so happy I did.
I was just gonna let you go ahead on your little ram session, you know. But let's see. If you guys have any topics for us, anything y'all want
The
us to,
overdose podcast.
what's up with this
Only
overdose
dreams.
thing?
Only dreams. OD only dreams. Overdose on your dream only. Not drugs, dreams.
You can call it the overdose podcast. I don't have a problem with that. It just doesn't mean drugs. You know, like somebody could be like, "Yo, you OD, yo." Like, think about it in that way.
You
Like
dope.
you like in a slang way, like, "Yo, you OD." Like you doing too much. Let's call it the doing too much podcast without the actual being called doing too much. How about that?
Yeah. But
God
we
damn.
but we are not on drugs. My eyes are not dilated. You see?
I don't mind being on drugs. It's just not the actually what my podcast is called. If I was on drugs, I'd date.
Tell her to twerk for bros. Look. Oh, look at them toes twerk. Y'all see it? Ah.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. You can't even have females on a podcast without niggas sexualizing them like Joy Taylor. You
I
see what I'm
know.
saying, yo? That's just how the world is, yo.
Bro, I don't even know. You don't even know me like that.
You can't even have a female on the
Look,
podcast
look how
without
high
the
my
other guy
neckline
was like the
is.
other guy was saying like we should use him like Adam 22 or some shit like bro nobody going out like Adam 22 ever dog like
Or somebody asked
yo
what the topic was today. So we were just talking about news, and now we're just talking about random shit. So if you have something you want to talk about, put that in there. We talk about it
talking about
too.
trending topics. The first topic was like Joy Taylor. Then we was talking about how Squid Games is actually based on something real, and you know the weather. And then we just came circling back around to the Joy Taylor shit because everyone wants my girl to be sexualized on camera, and then it seems like it's a problem when people sexualize Joy Taylor though.
Why y'all didn't ask him to see his elbow?
What's our zodiac signs,
What's my
bro?
zodiac sign?
I don't believe in that shit,
I'm a
so
chicken.
I'm gonna say I'm asparagus, and we don't.
Asparagus and chicken go great together.
Yeah, we totally
Yeah, we
match. If you
match.
look it up, they match.
We definitely
Like
match.
on the plate. But I just don't believe in zodiac signs like
Well,
that.
I do
You know.
believe in the zodiac signs, okay? So I believe in zodiac signs because I also believe in fishing. We go fishing on high tide and low tide. The sun and the moon affects people.
Bro, don't even try to compare the high tide and low tide in my fishing with this made believe mumbo jumbo.
Okay, just ask you a question. Do you believe in high tides, low tides? Do you believe in moon phases? Do you believe this affects you? This affects the earth? Do you
I
believe in
believe in
that?
high tide, low tide.
That's it.
I believe that when it's full moon out at night, for some like your shit comes out stronger, like your bowel movements,
No.
and when you get on the toilet, the gravity pulls it out more. So that's why like you gotta shit harder when it's the full moon.
Oh my goodness. No. Well, they were saying full moons usually cause a lot of accidents, and there are a lot of people who end up in
Niggas
emergency
say we cool?
rooms.
Question mark. Yeah, we cool, nigga. Stop trying to Adam 22 my girl, bro. But yeah, it definitely makes you shit better. It's like a laxative when it's a full moon. If you guys try to test it out, anytime it's a full moon, make sure you get on that toilet.
Well, no. I just think that the moon do affect you, and I believe
Just
these.
like you believe if you go outside and hug a tree, you're
Yes.
connecting with that tree.
Yes. I believe in, what makes me really like not okay with you not believing this is the fact that you
What
just
do you
don't.
mean? I ground every day. I tree hug all the time,
No, you
bro.
do not.
I
When is the
ground,
last time you hug a tree? A tree trunk?
man. A tree, so an already dead tree.
No,
Oh, I
you
thought
hug
you
the
meant
tree
like.
trunk
Oh,
or
I
the
thought you
trunk of the
meant like the
tree.
chopped tree, like tree trunk, like.
No.
Oh,
You go outside and see I'm barefooted and touch the grass. I was telling my grandma to
bro,
do that.
please stop it, bro.
You
You
know what?
just feeding into it.
And that's the issue that I have and why I'm still talking about this topic with you. I believe as though you're one of those people, you almost like in the 15th century, when the church was talking about it's a cult and don't believe in that shit. You just falling through it. You don't know anything about this, but just it's almost just like science, except you don't even want to test it out or try to figure out does this affect anything? You're just gonna say no, it don't. What if there was proof?
What are you talking? So if there was proof that your body is connecting with this tree when you hug it, and it's some type of what is this what is this supposed to? You know what I do believe? I do believe that you're transferring energy when you touch that tree, as in kinetic energy, maybe right? As in if you rub that tree hard enough, you could like do. I don't know. Like I believe in energy, but not like this energy is like changing me or something. Like I don't think that does anything.
Well, it was scientifically proven that when you place your feet onto the floor, you give off extra electrons into the ground. And these extra electrons, when they build up in your body, do affect how you heal. It do affect.
So how about this? I do all the grounding I need to when we go to the beach, and I'm barefooted, just walking on the sand.
You are right on that. But, like, I
Uh
think my
oh.
thing died. It might have died. That
Uh
might have been the
oh.
sign. Oh, my goodness.
Or maybe it just went
No,
into
maybe it
a
just.
low battery
Oh, I
mode.
don't know.